Happy solstice, everyone.
I love that.
Hi. We are on the longest day of the summer. And we have the kids, the children. We're
All the extras.
Oh. We're going to the river.
The Halem River.
Halem.
The Halem.
Halem River.
And then Short Beach.
And then a short beach. And watch the sunset.
All secret spots.
Don't tell nobody. Hush, hush. And I get to go geocaching, which I can't wait to find some really cool crystals.
Yep.
Let's go.
Yep.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's
go.
Woo. All up. Yeah, there it is. Oh, perfect. Tillamook. We're here.
We're not going in this particular jerky, but look, that's where the cheese comes
Oh,
from.
how pretty.
The cheese comes from.
All the cheese you guys buy in the store, this is where it is. This is where the happy cows
There's where
live.
the staff park.
Right.
That's a slug location.
The original. Oh my gosh. No way. No way.
$14 for a giant 2-foot steak.
Oh, it's so fresh.
This is why you must know the locals. Gotta know the locals. No matter where you go. Look. Right off on the side of the road.
Auntie,
What's up, babe?
Auntie.
What's up, baby? I've been crowned. I'm the...
You're now the queen.
Thank you. Guys. We made it. Look. Whoa.
Giant those are. She just found those. Isn't
Right
it?
there?
Yep. Get out there, girl. You're missing opportunities.
Oh, I'm gonna like pick up like I'll be like this. Crystal? No, Rachel. Crystal? No. Crystal? Yes. Look at that. Catching it in the sun.
I'm glad you can make it, bud.
Wow.
Rachel's moving down here for a few months, and when
I
she gets down
am.
here, I want you to take her out fishing.
Oh, dude, I'll take it. I got some amazing spots for the whales. I've had the whales come up this close from me to you. You can jump on the fucking thing.
That's what Megan said.
Yeah, I got some pretty amazing, crazy
You
places.
can touch whales.
I got some cool shit.
We have to pay like $300 to go see a whale.
Everything I do is off the map, you know.
Yeah, but no, it's all
so
it's places
cool.
where nobody knows.
I do it. I do.
This is the best day. This is the best day. This is the best day. And I love my mom too.
So cute. Oh,
Okay, ready?
look at that.
Isn't that beautiful?
Kidding me? Look at this place. Oh, so cool. Bart, check this out. Whoa! Hi everybody. So I left Portland, I left Seattle, and it's just this it's been so much fun, like just getting in my car, just like I am just like amazed at the landscape as I'm just Driving in my car, listening to my music. Me and my girl, my car is such a good car. I didn't know it self-drives. I was like, wow. Oh, I just don't want to get off of this cloud, man. But I definitely like need to show you guys the spot that I'll be staying at because it's beautiful out there. And I splurged on the last spot for like Airbnb, so my budget was $2,000. I only spent $1,300, but that's because, you know, I have friends and family, like we eat, like they feed Rachel, and the Airbnbs are hella cheap, $30-$40 a night. Hostels, I think gas ended up costing me the most. Damn. Like I try to find the best gas prices around, which they, you know, you can Google that stuff. Google Maps is my best friend. But yeah, I'm like way under budget, and I've been on the road for 12 days now. I think I have 15 days altogether. Yeah. So the last spot I have, I splurged, but I'll definitely like just upload a video. I think I missed a couple things. If you're not friends, family, and you're not familiar with my channel, I've been tracking my how my life has changed since I left my emotional abuser, and it's things that, you know, apply specifically to me, but like I say, there's a lot of underlying factors that we all share if you're coming from the same kind of place. So you know, there's a lot of feelings and things that I've been experiencing that hopefully you guys can look into it and see what kind of stuff you're gonna have to deal with. I took a little break off the side of the road because my ex is anyway, there's things that like are stressing me out, but I'm not gonna let it, because look at, like, you just pull off on the side of the road, there's like these expansive mountains back there that are just so gorgeous, man. It just takes my breath away, and I'm just taking in every last little moment I have till I get back. But I'm going back to the people that I love the most, one of the most special people in my life. So I mean, you know, doesn't matter, like I'll be good anyway. But yeah, so I got 3 more hours to drive. I ended up leaving my Airbnb, gave the Airbnb host in Ashland the wrong key, but she was really sweet. She's like, I think this is your key. Drop that off, have some lunch, grab my stuff so I can have some good food tonight, sit by the fire, and just talk with you guys, but enjoy the moment, enjoy that whole day without having to edit. But anyway, I will see you guys there. See what I mean? Look how beautiful that is. Oh my God. So this was on my bucket list. Let's see, man. So it was off on the road. I gave my last $20 cash to these people with no gas stuck on the side of the road. Hopefully with that comment that I saw yesterday, like I feel like maybe this might happen. $20 cash and I'm out. But this is really cute. Look at that. So cute. Look. So these are all like linked together. So I guess you want to look for the one with the highest amount of cash. And I guess morning time is actually good because it eventually has to bank out, right? But like these are all linked together. Darn it. Darn it. But that was fun. That was so fun. Flashing lights, and it makes a lot of sounds, and you get a free drink, and you can smoke cigarettes in there. Darn it. My luck is never running out though. I'm so lucky in my life. And it's all about self-control. You put your $100 in there and you get the hell out. Anyway, onwards. Onwards. I was so stupid. I ended up leaving the wrong key with the Airbnb hostess, but message her and then drop it off, grab some stuff, and head to the spot. Ah, shucks. Okay, bye. Oh my God, guys, this place is so cool. And had a very stressful morning. Things just were not going good. Don't matter now. Check it out. This is my tent. And like my parking is right there. And when I look outside of my tent, I have this. Like I have the best tent on this whole thing. This place is so cool, and the owners are from Australia. They bought this place. Something about investing in an RV park. There's a bar, like in walking distance. There's there is shopping. Like I can just walk straight to the bar, go shopping, go straight to like hiking around here. I need to take care of some stressful stuff. Yeah, right? You're like, Rachel, you can't be living this perfect life. Yeah, stress happens. But you just gotta breathe, get it done. Like, just everything on your stress list, get it done. And then you can relax and restore. And just have a wonderful day. So we're gonna do that. Okay? Bye. This too. This is the inside of the tent. How special is that? And at night, they will have these little lights that come on. That will surround the whole tent. How cute is that? Woo! Hanaho! Hanaho! My friend Cody, right? So,
Hello.
hi! Say hi to the friends and the family.
Nice to meet you.
And we're just
What's
enjoying
up?
this space in this moment, and we have a lot to share, like cultural wise and stuff, you know, cultural genocide and everything that happened with our culture and his Navajo culture. Apache and Kalamai. Apache. Yeah, but it's really cool, like the connectedness, because you know both cultures are so connected to nature and stuff. So I'm just so blessed to have him here. You know what I mean? Addition to my self healing journey, isn't he wonderful? Yeah. So we're just enjoying this. Check it out. But just want to share this moment, like you know, camera down, right? But I had to introduce you to him because he's getting my. Hey Megs, look, Megan. He's adding to my tincture and teaching me the ways. Yeah. So anyway, and then we'll talk about like the end of my trip later. But I love you guys.
Train stations and
This is the town of McLeod. Me and my friend were walking up and we're like, is this the bouncer? Cute though. Look at this little town. And the post office. This is kind of like Leo vibes a little bit.
Small town.
Yeah. This is at nighttime. The glamping tents. Look at this innovation right here. It's what we used to call Hawaiian innovation. No lantern, but hey, look, it's pretty. Aww.
You see this tree right here? Like there's these two trees, this left one. People from all over the world, they come and they pick up these stones and they'll throw a stone and then huck these triple backflip gainers. It's like 100 foot or something.
To the bottom. Almost there. From the waterfall to the mountain.
Those are the feet. These feet bring you many places.
Good morning. Look at this beautiful mountain in the morning. So this place I intended to put my phone down and kind of just enjoy this camping place and the place I'm in. But wow, like so it's just so powerful. Like even just the mountain, you know, you can feel it. So I was like, gosh, I gotta get my pictures. But the crazy thing is, I didn't realize this, but McLeod. So this is the McLeod RV camp, and I can't believe that. Like, I mean, it's way out here, but it is such a good campsite, and the owners are really sweet. They're from, I believe, Australia. I could be. Yeah, and they bought this place, and they did an amazing job. They have RVs that you can Airbnb right on the property, and the tent was really cool because we had a little fireplace, and you can stoke a fire and be warm in there. And then McLeod is in Shasta, and when I was showing my mom pictures, she was like, I grew up there. I was like, wait, oh yeah, that's right, from Wairika. She's like, yeah, those are the places I used to swim as a kid and fish and hunt, you know. And, you know, she got a little teary-eyed, and I was like, oh my gosh, Mom, it just didn't click in my head. So that was really cool to be like, wow, like I am standing where my mom was when she was a little girl. It was really sweet. But now it's time to hit the road and drive another 7 hours and head back to the Cali coast. Just yesterday, my friend took me to another waterfall nearby the campsite, and once again, I ran into a woman wondering why I'm from Hawaii and I'm all the heck out here, and I talked about it because I saw she had young little girls, her daughters with her, or her daughter's friends, you know, teenage girls, and I just decided if I can help in any way, right? So I said, yeah, I was with a really bad person in my life, and if you could tell your young girls anything, I would say to respect your body, to love yourself, and if a guy or whatever they decide, what man or woman doesn't respect them, that way, to walk away. Because I feel like that's something that a conversation we forget to have with our young generation. And then talked about being in a traumatic relationship. She's like, guess what? Same for me. I had kids with this man. Was with him for 20 years, and I just left him. And I was like, I was wondering why you were like beaming, like you're glowing, cheek to cheek. She's like, yeah, I can see it on your face too. It's like, yeah, like isn't like everything like just 10 times magnified? She's like, yeah, the fact that my teenage kids wanted to go and hang out with his mom and do this little trip has been the most amazing thing. And she is saying she is doing everything that she should be doing as far as, trying to heal and get stronger every day. Like, just as recently as I had left. So, like, there you go. Just another sad story of somebody who lived in a traumatic situation. Unfortunately, her situation is different because she has kids with him, so she's gonna have to deal with him for a long time. But yeah, and meeting the right people. I mean, it was like 6:30 at night. I mean, the sun doesn't go down till later, and we were the only ones there with her and her kids, and I just feel like, I don't know, like sometimes it's like I've said multiple times, and it's been proving to me multiple times, like like things just are happening for a reason. Even if she changes my story, my life story, and I change hers, and that's just one other life that I've impacted, and another life that's impacted me, then that's what it is. So I mean, that's pretty cool. But we are just gonna get the stuff packed, hit the road, and this last spot is my little splurge spot, and there's a hot tub on the deck, so I'll probably sit out, just enjoy the view. But of course, if I feel like something sparks my mind, I will pick up the camera and talk. I initially started this channel for just my friends and my family, so I didn't have to tell the same story over and over, right? And they could check on me real time and see what I'm doing and how I'm progressing. But many people I've talked to said you might have something here, as far as a platform. I'd probably point out though that like I will add like disclaimers and resources in the comment section, because my path is and my situation financially, physically, emotionally is not the same for everybody, but we resonate on many levels. But I just feel like if I can encourage anybody, this would be the place to do it. So they said you should just start making your videos public once you're comfortable with it. So it's hopefully how you found me. I have a lot of content, but you can go check out my road trip videos. Start from day 1 or just do day 30. And I did the whole no contact thing, so you can see the progress that your body and your mind will go through if you decide to do that. I think it's the best approach. But anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye. The road is pretty cool. Like, I'm just climbing and climbing up and up and up this hill. Like, I'm like 10 miles up. Oh, cool. Look at this. Straight up off the grid. Look, I have a pool. And gotta figure out this place. There's like other Airbnbs, like other houses, but I have the tree house. So let's see. A little trouble working the key box, but we're in. Check this out. Our own sweet little deck with a hot tub. Yeah. Are we in? Maybe this one? No? On. There we are. Oh, wow. Look at this. Oh, I get to take a nice long shower. And the bed. Sweet bed. Oh my God. That was a long drive. Not so bad the hours, but the traffic was hectic. I'm like, yeah, let's enjoy this spot now. Let's sleep. And it's so hot here compared to that nice cold Oregon weather. But I think I'm gonna take a little nap, and I should have read the instructions before I got here because I'm like 20 miles from nowhere. So I'm gonna have to go back into town and grab my food. But I think I'm just gonna grab food and enjoy it out on that deck, and then we'll just talk stories about my trip. Okay. Bye. This is really cool. So there's like a notebook of all the guests who have stayed here. That's really cool. So there's like people from all over the place in here. So I'm definitely gonna write mine. Cool. So I just decided, like, got back on the road and it was like 28 minutes to find food. I was like, oh, forget it. So luckily, because I went camping last night, I had some food. So I have like the most makeshift meal ever. Quinoa and some hard-boiled eggs, chips and salsa. Hey, sustenance and wine. That's very important. So I'm just gonna sit here. And I just, like, what better place to end my 2-week journey from the south to the north, to just be in complete silence, surrounded by nature, and just do total self-reflection. I feel like my next step is just to do a lot of soul searching. I'm definitely gonna like read that book tonight. So if the books that I have create any new and exciting feelings or thoughts, I'll let you guys know. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and have this food and just take a moment to think, and then we'll talk. So of course, if this is the first time you found my channel, I'm glad you're here. I am talking about leaving in an emotionally abusive relationship. That happened on March 30th, 2022. And it is June 21st? 24th? Gosh, I don't know what date it is. Yeah, June 24th, 2022. So I did the 30-day no contact. You can watch, I have lots of content, but if anything, day 30 goes through the whole thing. And then this road trip, I think, is just really exciting, a really exciting time in my life. So check it out. And of course, like I always say, not everybody's situation is like mine, but there's so many things that we have in common. And my goal is just to encourage you guys to just to find your own happiness. I need to eat, and then I will get back to you. Okay, bye. Hi guys. So I just had my food, had a glass of wine. Yeah, I was getting a lot of bug bites. Ouch. Enjoyed the sunset, and now I'm in the hot tub. But as far as indulging, I think I'm done. Alcohol tends to cloud the mind a little bit, so I mean, it was nice. It was nice to do that and indulge, but take a break from that. So I can't wait for the spa retreat that's coming up with my grandma and all of us grandkids. Definitely, I think we all need it. But I was thinking about like what am I gonna say, but it never really works. It's better if I just speak from the heart. So this is the last day of my journey on the road, and I was watching my videos and kind of just seeing the progress. So left a relationship that was emotionally abusive. In the very beginning, I would say I felt shame, guilt, anxiety, depression, saying all the what ifs, wishing for those years back that I'll never get, unsureness, sometimes hope, sometimes happiness, sometimes failure. But then I took the time. I did the whole no contact thing, and I was able to think for myself for once, and it's changed my life for the better, and hopefully for my ex-partner too. On this road trip, I have met so many interesting and wonderful people that I didn't expect I would ever meet. And I have just been getting little pieces of advice that have been adding to my life story. Recognizing your pain, your frustration, your anger, your hate, as another entity. You recognize it, and you feel it, you accept it, and you move on from it. Learning to take the time to care for yourself. Making all of your what used to be no's, make them yes. Allow yourself to, go out there in the world and have those experiences that you were conditioned to believe were not acceptable. What else? Knowing that trauma happens to everyone in all kinds of aspects and coming from different situations in their life. Learning how to find your inner beauty and your outer beauty, and being your own best friend. Finding hope that there are good people out there, and you just have to know where to find them, and allow yourself that, but also know your boundaries. And I thought I learned it all. Like after Seattle, I was lucky enough though to have my own local tour guide, my newfound friend. He's from Shasta, so he was kind enough to come out and just kind of wind down with me, because that spot was just really serene, and the landscape was beautiful. It was so cool, like being in my mom's old hometown. And I was just definitely honored to meet somebody like that. I'm honored to meet all the people I have. And I mean, you're looking at the video, and right, I'm finding them. It's not like I'm making it up. That woman at the lake, the last stop we went, like, how is that, you know? How big is this scale of trauma and abuse that's out there in the world? But my friend has walked a different path in his life, and has had other other kind of challenges than I have. But we just had like a really nice deep talk with a stranger, like, and I'm sure he probably has this effect on a lot of people. But he, you know, he has his own life philosophies, and just like every piece of information I get from the people I meet, that once in a lifetime chance that we happen to cross paths, you know, he had a lot. I mean, because he has Native American culture, and he's been around the world, and he's a conservationist, and he cares about nature and what we're doing to Mother Earth. And it seems like that is a reflection of like his own like heart and soul, right? But there was quite a few pieces of advice that really resonated with me, as far as like, this is the end of my journey, and what's the next chapter, right? You know, because I still have fears, I still have doubts, which is to be expected. First thing he mentioned is that this feeling that that's happening here in the now, right? Because I'm up on this cloud, it can tend to be nostalgic, and I mean, this is the way I interpret it, because he's very deep, you know. This is the way I interpret it. But if you hold on to that too long, then you're not focusing on what happens for your future, because you're only reaching for what's in the past. And I think the reason why I feel like that is because the future is scary. The future is always unknown. But now it's kind of like I have this resounding feeling like I can determine my own future, right? There are things that will happen that we can't help, but we can help the way that we respond to them. So when I talked to him about, you know, my fears of like allowing myself to connect with someone, or putting myself in situations that I'm not yet safe with, or it causes me anxiety or fear to move on, he used a quite simple analogy, as most of the advice I've been getting, and he just said, ride that wave. You know what I mean? Your life is like a wave. You know what I mean? It's the ups and downs all the time. I'm not gonna feel great all the time. I'm not gonna feel bad all the time. But you can decide to just ride that wave. And now it's just hearing that little metaphor has made me feel like, yes, the future is uncertain, but with my own strength, my own compassion for myself, and my own courage, I can write that next chapter. Another thing I found interesting about him is that he kind of had a similar situation, right? I won't go into it too much, my friend, but he has decided to rise above it, and just like me, like, care for yourself like you're your own lover, your own best friend. That sounds like this is like a honeymoon spot. I'm taking myself out on a date. But that you are worthy of everything that's good in your life. And another thing was What did he say? Oh, another thing that just resounded with me was his expansion of knowledge now that he had this free time to himself. And I never thought like that at this point in my life, like there's nothing stopping me from expanding myself spiritually, physically, mentally. And I'm just very excited for that in my life, and I can't wait to dig deep in my heart, in my soul, to find what I want in life. But like you said, it's okay if it doesn't happen right away. Everyone's happiness is different, but at some point in your life you're gonna find where your little places in this world, in this big wide world that I had just a little piece of the slice of that sweet pie to experience, after years of thinking that this was it for me. And the one person I forgot to thank the most, actually, when I look back on it, is my ex-partner. After everything that we've been through, and where I was at that point in my life in that relationship, and where I am now, has made me become the person I am. It is just as much as a chapter of my life as everything I've experienced so far. And I never thought, and that's like ho'oponopono, you know what I mean? I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. So in a way, as far as having compassion, not just for myself, but for others, I say thank you. This feeling in my heart is so immense. Like it was this tiny little fleck just left burning, right? It just wouldn't die. It just wouldn't die. And it gets bigger and brighter every day. And I believe that you guys can find that for yourself too. Break ties with that person. And it doesn't have to be your partner, your boss, a family member, a coworker, whatever it might be. They don't deserve to be in your life. And you don't have to take it. Don't let any excuses stop you. I made too many excuses in my life. Had it not been for him kind of going nuts on the whole thing, like I probably would have stayed. I mentioned that multiple times, but so thank you to my new friend for adding that to my life story. I feel confident. I feel loved in myself. I feel I can put that love back out there in the world and not live in a dark place. And I'm not afraid that the future doesn't give me everything that I want. But for me, at this point, everything in my life is spectacular. And I just have this channel, and I just want you guys to feel that feeling. That's why I try my best with these video edits. I'm not a genius when it comes to it, but trying to capture that energy that I feel. And your story will be a little bit different, but will be the same on so many aspects. So that's it. I'm gonna enjoy this beautiful view. just take in all the glorious moments that God and all powers have given me. At this point, I can't ask for a better life, and I just want the same for you, because you're all beautiful, you're all strong, and you all deserve to be loved. Please reach out to me, subscribe. I feel so weird saying that. Please like and subscribe. And let's just talk story. Put stuff in the comments. I got time. So as I always say, maalama pono means take care of yourself. You're all awesome, wonderful, spectacular people. Mwah.